that's actually because I had you muted. That's why I couldn't hear you. Not my fault. I can't just look down at the damn buttons and see them. Nah, we went on at the same time, and he already started, so if they want to watch him, they can go to his channel. I know, that's how it goes. In about a minute or so. Whenever we get some people in, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'll check right now. Oh, you're right. There are people here. Yeah, no. Do you want to... Okay, yeah, so anyway, do you want to go to the next scene and start the show? You done squawking? Thank you.
This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
What kind of cockadoodie bookstore is this?
Hi, everybody on YouTube. I don't feel well right now. It's just one of those days for me. It's just, all like whiny and stuff.
I thought perhaps the end of days was upon us, but it turned out it was just a disoriented old lady in a champagne-colored Toyota Avalon, crashing into my world like DNB circa 1996.
Oh my goodness, hello! So it looks like my system might be working for the moment. It turns out the problem that has been preventing me from live streaming and that caused all those problems last time is this Chinese-made device.
I was curious as to your commercial that you have on TV. I think it's saying the world isn't flat. I totally took offense to that.
I haven't changed. I'm still a flat earther.
There is no hope for us, and I'm sorry. I've never been one to give that type of a message or try to spread that. Maybe I'll get over it, guys. But I just went through torment and hell, and it's giving me nightmares. There's no one to help us. Everyone's covering it up, and I just can't take it anymore, guys. I cannot take the chemtrails anymore.
I don't understand what is happening!
No worries, man, no worries.
I cannot do this!
I can order it for you. Or see if anything nearby might have it. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Oh. This looks good.
David 136, suspect is still in my vehicle.
Oh god, there's another car! Shit! Oh god, oh god!
Is that her right there? There she is.
Come here now!
Get on the ground.
Now we do got on a stolen vehicle for sure. Alright, stand up. Anybody got a cage? She's wiry. Apparently so. His car is right there. You just stole a police car.
I'm going to jail.
You stole a police car in front of 3 police officers. I've seen some stupid stuff, but my gosh. And you hit a car with it?
I was going to jail. Something that I did not do.
You just stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for something I did.
Well, there we go.
I do take accountability for my actions.
Did you steal a police car?
You know what?
Did you?
Give me an attorney.
Answer the question.
Give me an attorney. How about
We saw
that?
you do it.
No, you didn't see me do it.
I did.
He did.
Frag out!
Who's got their claws in you, my friend? Into your heart I'll beat again.
Yeah, that sounds so good. Sounds so good. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's the sausage fest in the chat doing? Where's all my tacos at? Ladies, where you at? El Albino, what up? I'm doing good. How about you? Danny McMcKenna, what up, UK? Blind Toes, what up? How you doing, Mr. Miami or Orlando? Or I don't know any other place in Florida. Kissimmee, perhaps? Tampa? That's about it. Got a fun show tonight. I have sort of combined the, what do you call it, the live experiment show with tonight's show because I was asked to by a viewer. So I'm gonna do it. Okay. And I fixed the sound. So, you guys have probably noticed how the sound has been kind of off on my levels when I go to talk bed versus regular volume. It's because the master volume on Farrago was at 17%. So it was just screwing everything up. Gosh. Doing everything blind. Welcome. Another sausage has entered the chat. Welcome. 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 We got a few videos to go over. And I only picked one video for the review section, and it's going to be Nicole's video. And I think it's only 11 minutes long, but in Whistler's Land, that's like a 2-hour show right there. To get through all the commentary, I like to talk. But I think it's a good topic. If you guys have not seen Nicole's video, go check it out. It's the blindness, mannerisms, that sort of video. I'll play it here and get the link for you. I'm sure In Darkness will pop in and put the link in the chat for you guys. But so we're covering that at the end. And there's a lot to talk about that. So I want to really dive deep into that particular video. First segment, of course, we got some crazy people like we always do about this time. And then I might have an explanation for it. And the explanation is quite surprising. There's an actual condition for all these psychos out there. You guys ready for this? Let's get started. Car wash, man. We're just hanging out at the car wash. You cannot prove it. I did not sleep with the attorney. Well, hey, you know, I guess it depends on. I mean, if they're charging that much an hour, you should get something out of it, right? Yes, doing everything blind. All is well. Thanks for asking. Nicole's video was a good one. No, it was a good one. What? Was a good one. No is a good one. No is a good one. No is. Oh, did you do was? Oh yeah, you did. Was. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you watched it in the past, then that kind of works. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the first video, shall we? I don't even know what the first video is, to be honest. I have a generalized idea. Not that one. I think I saved that for last. Okay. If you don't want to go to jail, don't throw things at cops, right? Simple enough. I just want to double check that this is the actual one that I'm on. No, where's the check mark? Check. Yep, if you don't want to go to jail. Perfect. Perfect. Turn that up a little bit so I can hear it. Alright, here we go.
Still powdering your balls?
Whoa!
You know you don't need to.
Haha. That's the Manscaped ad. Powdering your balls. That's great. That's awesome. I'm glad I played the disclaimer at the beginning.
Right?
I'll mute it. Manscaped.com. Skip ads.
I'm here for my life.
Okay, that's an assault. All right. You are going
no, it's not.
Going to jail. You're under arrest. Really, dude. It's all recorded, dude. Yeah, much of it's recorded, so. Our camera's way better than yours.
Our camera's way better than yours. Nice. So again, this is from Real World Police YouTube channel. If you guys have not checked out the channel, it's days and days and days of entertainment. Pure entertainment.
Sure. I'll stand over here.
There will be. Okay. Next Monday. Yep. Okay.
That's right. And I did give your city council 30 days. I'm sorry. I sat in my ears.
No, I'm not going to tackle him over some paperwork either.
So paperwork, they're talking about serving somebody. So they're just trying to find some dude to serve him papers. Simple. Not.
Back, you guys fuck.
All right, man.
I said it, asshole.
Hey, keep an eye out for this. Sorry, gentlemen. All right.
Oh, look who's in the house to join all the sausages in the party. Because you were watching with your auntie. Hey, auntie. Hey. Enjoy the show.
Why doesn't he want to talk to us, man? Will you get him to come back so we can talk to him? He's not under arrest or anything, man.
I'm gonna let you know this.
Yeah.
If you don't go arrest a few officers today, you are poo-poo just like the bad cops, and they broke his back. And you step near him, I will defend my family.
That was kind of all over the place. You cops are poo-poo.
I have that right to defend their life too.
Yeah, I agree, man.
And you are criminals.
Don't get hit by the car, man. Watch the crosswalk.
Nah, just let him.
He took off. I'm not gonna tackle him over. Yeah, I'm not gonna tackle him over some paperwork. He wouldn't stop. I tried. So keep an eye out. What's up? Yeah.
Give me a couple with the car.
All right. Keep an eye on him this way, so keep an eye on him. I'm with you. Yeah.
So far, I hear 4 officers. One just left with the car.
I'm not gonna tackle him over some.
I know. He's like, "What you just let him go for? What do you want me to do? He's not under arrest."
Yeah, he's not under arrest.
I'm not gonna use force on someone to tell them they can't be here.
I'll just keep walking. Oh, geez, that dog almost came over the fence.
I told him. You gotta have the paper. If you're gonna serve him, have the paper filled out first.
Yeah.
Don't get there and try to fill it out. Just walk up to him and go.
Now, that first guy that called them poo-poo or doo-doo, whatever he said, he comes into the picture again. So I'm going to fast forward up to that point.
Next this.
They're smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Feel free, I don't care.
Think. Carrying on. Oh, man.
Walk wherever I want.
You can't get within 10 feet of me. I'm making a stand.
That's not even a rule or a
That's
law.
not a law or a rule there, bud.
Make your own
This
laws.
is public, man.
Military justice. You guys have assaulted me and tased me and done it, and it's unlawful.
Okay.
And then you broke my brother's back.
Okay.
Thugs with guns.
I've never
And you're
met.
coming to kill me.
I've never
I
met brother.
fear for my life.
Okay, that's an
All
assault.
right.
What did the cops do, these particular individuals, to deserve that? They were completely cordial, right?
Okay.
And then you broke my brother's
Right?
back.
Okay.
Thugs with
Completely.
guns.
I've never
And you're
met.
coming to kill me.
I've never
I
met brother.
fear.
You're coming to kill me, so I'm gonna throw a water bottle at you. That'll do it. That'll put out the fire.
For my life.
Okay, that's an assault.
All right.
You are going
No,
to
it's
turn around.
not.
Going to jail. You're under arrest.
You move, you be tased. You understand?
You're under
You're
arrest.
under arrest for assault.
That wasn't
Assault 3, felony
motherfucker.
assault.
No, it wasn't.
You'll be tased if you move.
I like how some of these people will just basically say no, it wasn't, or no, it isn't, or no. Like they have the end saying here.
I want you to tase me.
No, you don't. Tasing's no fun, man. Thank you for.
Still walking.
Thanks for being compliant, bud.
All right, you're under arrest for assault. Open this officer.
I did not hit you with it. I didn't know
Well,
it
it's
at
flashed
you.
all over my face. It's all on camera.
Yeah, hit me too, bud.
It's on camera, so now you got 2 counts of assault.
Do you have any,
Assaulted me and
do
you
you have
guys
any weapons on you or anything?
You put your hands on me again?
Well, they're already on you. So, I have to search you because you are under arrest and you're going to jail, okay?
Well, anally probe me. You got your camera on? Please anally probe me again.
Listen to the response by the cop. This is great.
On me again?
Well, they're already on you. So, I have to search you because you are under arrest and you're going to jail, okay?
Well, anally probe me. You got your camera on? Please anally probe me again. Please, tase me.
Well,
probe me. Oh, come on. Oh, do me.
I'm not an alien, so arrest and you're going to jail, okay?
Well, anally probe me. You got your camera on? Please anally probe me again. Please, tase me.
Well,
probe me. Oh, come on. Oh, do me.
I'm not an alien, so I don't do that, okay? But I'm asking you, do you have any weapons on you? Any needles? Anything that's going to poke me, stick me, or stab me?
My dick.
Well, that's not nice.
Gonna poke you in the ass.
All right.
And then I'm gonna bend you over and shove it in your mouth.
All right. Well, we're gonna wait for a car so we can sit you in the back of it, okay? Thanks for being so cooperative. I appreciate it.
Wow.
Hey, he's got a gun.
Yeah. They're cops. They've got guns.
I assaulted them. They came at me. Assault. 2 counts. Just like they say I assaulted them the other time.
Like, for the most part, I can understand what he's saying, but I think the rest of it gets lost behind his denture. Meh.
There he goes. That's the slowest run I've ever seen.
You broke his fucking back, asshole.
Back looks fine to me. He's running good.
Yeah, well, his MRI say different. CAT scan says different.
We're just trying to get you some paperwork, bud.
And what you're doing is unlawful.
We're trying to give him paperwork.
What you're doing is unlawful.
This really, the vision that I now have of this environment, this area or neighborhood or apartment complex or whatever it is, boxes on the side of the street, I don't know. But the vision that I have with all these characters that have been talking, it's not a pretty vision, but it's as if these cops had like hazmat suits on or something, and they're going down into the depths of the sewer, and the rats kind of scurry away as they walk around a corner.
You're not.
Oh, good grief.
I hope they tackle him.
Now that's crazy. Nicole, no, that's dirty. Dirty. But I'm surprised that comment was allowed. You know, the other day, bastard wasn't allowed, but anally probe is allowed. That's crazy. Oh, Danny's leaving already? Oh, yep, there you are. Later, Danny. Thanks for coming in, man. Have a good night. Let's see, where am I?
Down. Beat him down, huh? You guys proud of yourselves, breaking the law.
Never.
You hurt me, God damn it, you hurt me! Motherfucker!
Quit.
Motherfucker, I ain't doing nothing! You fucking hurt me, God damn it!
Do not.
Let go of my fucking...
Did he just flip out? Like they were just standing there having a conversation. All of a sudden, like, you know what? I'm gonna pretend to get hurt here.
Do not turn towards me.
Stop. Fuck you, you hurt me, God damn it!
Do not turn towards me like that, okay?
I only have a half a fucking leg. I can't stand on my left side. Why are you breaking my fucking arm? Causing me pain. Fuck you. I got proof.
What's the lights right here?
Just chill, man. Just chill. I'm gonna release pressure, okay? You just chill out.
Oh, you're gonna release pressure because I'm fucking standing up for my rights, motherfucker.
Quit.
Get your hands off me.
Quit turning.
I'm about to headbutt the shit out of you, and I know I shouldn't.
You're gonna
I know I
headbutt me?
shouldn't.
Is that what you just told me?
No.
Actually, you did.
No.
We've been recording this entire time.
He's like, oh wait, cameras. I'm still gonna say no.
So we're gonna do threats.
When you assaulted us, it's right here.
We're gonna do threats as well.
Okay.
Oh,
So.
stack them.
Yeah.
They're all right
Stack
here,
them. This is unlawful. I have not done anything. You guys came at me. And you've already done something unlawful to me. And you're doing it to my brother.
We were just walking, man. And then you turned towards us and you decided that you didn't want to be nice. And it was time to not be nice
What do you mean, Nicole? Are you eating cheese balls again?
anymore. And then
Oh, so you decide when it's time, right?
No, you
when
did.
it's time not to be, when it's time not to follow the Constitution that you swore to defend and
Following
uphold.
the Constitution, bud.
We're all about the Constitution.
No, yeah, you're about violating it, motherfucker.
You're attacking the wrong people, man.
No, I'm attacking the right people.
Well, whatever you're doing.
No, you're not, because now you're in cuffs and you have no recourse. So you've already lost the fight.
Intent is not.
I have filed grievances.
Well,
I went to city council to speak. You guys harassed and followed me.
It's not a
They probably didn't hear you because they couldn't understand you.
speaking session.
all we were doing was trying to walk down the sidewalk, man.
No, you came at me.
No,
I've already got you guys for doing the same shit.
I don't care
You're a liar
about you.
Girl, I know
Quite
you're
honestly.
I know you're lying.
I didn't want to have anything
Fuck
to do
you.
with
Yeah, we didn't want.
You guys
we didn't
came
want
at me.
If you
I told you at the thing to shut the fuck up. Get away from me. Shut the fuck up and get away from me. You're not a fucking
chill,
Marine.
bud.
You're not even an American.
Okay, well, that's your opinion, but I mean, I served in the Marine Corps, so I'm sure you've done a lot for your country too. Awesome. Do you guys transfer this guy? Yeah. Assault 3 and criminal justice. Okay.
And that's pretty
Lester.
much it.
Has been searched, so.
Be careful.
Not
Oh,
recordable.
yeah.
It's not recordable.
Do it, baby. Do it.
Oh yeah, this is kind of a funny part. Hold on, when he's getting into the cab. Not cab,
Has
but,
been searched, so.
Caddy.
Careful with my left leg.
Careful with my left leg.
My dick. Right in your mouth, bitch.
It's not very nice.
No.
Oh, yeah. Give it credit.
It's not
Oh,
recordable.
yeah.
It's not recordable.
Do it, baby. Do it.
I don't know if he's drunk or high or what.
Area 4.
I don't think they needed to.
That sucks, Nicole. It's frozen at 20 minutes for some reason. That sucks. So you probably can't hear me. To hear me say close the app and relaunch the app, that might work.
Let's look the other leg.
I'll be covering your video in the video review segment, so if you can hear me, you'll be up after this segment. I'm actually going to go to the next video anyway here, because that one's pretty much done. Dude's crazy. That's how it is. Now we want the crazy lady. Yes, we have another crazy lady. Psycho woman cannot handle getting a ticket. Let's see, where does this start at?
Him as soon as you sign the ticket.
I cannot.
Okay.
Oh, this one's weird. I don't know why it does it, but I've heard this before. On some of these recordings, you'll hear the body cam footage and the body mic footage on the left side, and then you'll hear the dash cam footage on the right side. So if you're using earbuds, make sure you use both, or just don't use any at all, and you'll be able to hear them both at the same time, just fine.
Step out of the car. Under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
5-7, start me another unit. I got one refusing to sign the ticket. I'm gonna go through.
Hey, Modus.
60 you're out.
Modus, did you know Frosty is live right now too? They're doing the End of the World stream with Maddie. Just let you know.
I can't do this.
Step out of the car.
I can't do this,
You're
sir.
under arrest. Step out of the car. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. If he's under arrest, step back. Not signing the ticket.
Wait a minute.
Now she's lost it. It gets better. It gets better.
You have destroyed.
She should have just signed the ticket. Jeez. So apparently, I don't know if you could hear it, but she's a victim of police brutality in the past. Now this psychotic break goes on for several minutes.
Please, I can't do this here. We really should be. You should.
Sit down. Sit down. In the back of the car. Sit down.
Why are you doing this to me?
Put your feet in the car.
Her whatever this is, cry/laugh is priceless.
Put your feet in the car.
I can't.
Put your feet in the car. Put your feet in the car. Stay away from the car, please. Stay away from her. Okay. She's uncalmable, I think.
Well, can I say one thing? Sure.
And that's why I mentioned it before. You heard the door close, but you can still hear them on the left and hear her on the right. So that's the two different cameras. I don't know if it's a split screen or how it's arranged. So yeah, there you go.
Okay. They beat her. Okay. And she's terrified of police now. So okay. I think what she was trying to do was communicate with you, and if she refused to sign the ticket, when she called me on the phone, she was crying. She is very, very, very upset. Okay. So I'm saying it's probably not your fault because she wants to get all the way to the Supreme Court. Okay. And they just pretty much like their butt.
Okay. Okay. Well, she is required to sign the ticket. If she doesn't sign the ticket, she told me she would not sign the ticket. So, didn't tell her. Said she wanted me to explain everything to you. I told you I would be happy. Told her I would be happy to explain everything to you. She needs to sign the ticket.
This is crazy. I'm listening to what the two guys are saying. I guess the husband and the cop. But at the same time, she has not let up.
I don't want to get you.
Okay, so what do we want to do with the car?
This is crazy.
She's already code 3.
Arrested again.
You have to understand that she's super emotional.
Okay. Well, she still has to sign the ticket that she's doing.
I don't think she should be driving. Okay, now it's working. Good. Like I said before, how are those cheese balls?
This is the worst thing.
She was feeding. She was feeding. I gave her a break. I didn't charge her with the thing that I could have charged her for that has a jail sentence. All she had to do was sign the ticket. She chose not to. There's consequences for that decision. And the consequences are, your signature is your bail.
I could sign, give her nothing. I could talk to her 2 minutes and get her to sign it.
You want me to unarrest her?
It may be a fake cry, and I'm kind of leaning that way too, but it goes on forever and ever and ever. It's just non-stop.
I don't know what your options are.
She's arrested.
Okay, I don't know what the options are. I was an MP many years ago, so I don't know what the laws are saying. I know that when a lot of the time you can get somebody that's under mental arrest, but sometimes you have to take them down to the tank and let them cool down for an hour, and then you pick them back up.
Handcuffs can make you wait like that.
And I can't talk. Not now. Not now. A lot of times what we would do if somebody was like this, we would take them to the tank and let them cool off and then let them out. It was usually just something that got them upset.
If she doesn't want to sign the ticket.
So they go through this negotiation process the whole time, which goes nowhere. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
I did it to me again.
You did this to me again.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to let you talk to her. Okay? I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Okay? You can convince her to sign the...
Okay, so he gives him 2 minutes to talk to her, right? And this is where it gets kind of funny.
Stay in there for you. He wants to talk to you.
You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Listen. 2 minutes.
This is, I think, where she just snapped or something. Because just listen to her.
You what? You little fucking cocksucker! I asked him to ring you to tell you what you were telling when he was telling me to you, and he refused.
He did.
He refused, but he already arrested me again.
Honey.
But he threatened me with jail time.
Honey.
Already.
Stop. Hey, stop. Listen, I'm trying to help you. If you do things my way, I'm getting you released.
Oh, really?
Now, right
Really?
now. You have to sign the ticket. Keep your...
I envision like radioactive isotopic drool coming out of both sides of her mouth while her teeth are showing, like her canines have been filed down over the years of gnawing on people's bones.
I was, but I asked him to fucking tell you what he told me before I signed it, and he didn't like it.
Just sign it. Just sign it and you're home free, please.
Oh, really?
Please, don't say anything to him. Just sign it. Just sign it and you're home free. Calm your jet. I'll take care of everything. Just sign it. Just sign it, please. Please, just sign this. Tim's out here watching. Aaron's calling. Please, just sign.
Your whole family's out watching what's going on. Rip, she's lost it again. Take her in. 51-52. Book her.
Okay? It's all right. Calm down. It's all right. Sign.
It reminds me of a little kid, like 4, maybe 5, when they first realize that they can make different types of wails or cries, and they're experimenting in the moment. Like, no one's paying attention to me, so I'm gonna make different types of sounds to get attention.
I'll take you home. I'll take you home. It's okay.
I can't do this.
Okay, I'll take you home. Honey.
Goddamn dang it!
I'll take care.
I'm a fucking criminal because I'm trying to get my kids.
Come on, no.
Let's just pamper her. That'll work.
They're gonna take you to jail.
They've already tormented me!
Honey. Listen.
I wonder if the officers are off, you know, looking down at their iPhones on an app that allows them to watch the dashboard cam. And they're all facing away from them so they don't see them laughing at them.
Listen.
I do that.
Listen. I've only got 30 seconds. I'm going to run out of time and they're going to make me leave. And you're going to go to jail. And then I'm going to have problems. Honey.
I tried. Honey.
What? You tried nothing.
You have to sign. You have to sign. You have to sign.
I didn't refuse the fucking first time!
Okay, breathe. Come on. Just sign the document. Just sign the document. Just breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, I did
She does sound like a Wookiee giving birth.
I need help! Let me
Ma'am, I'm Sergeant Harvester, okay? We're going to take good care of you. Okay? Hey, listen to me real quick. Will you look at me? Okay, listen to me. I need you to calm down right now, okay? We can't proceed this way. Listen to me real quick, okay?
Honestly, how far are we into this? 14 minutes of her wailing like this. I probably would have called the paramedics by now, the EMS. Or what do they call them? The CITs, the people that come out for like emergency mental evaluation type of officers or EMS.
Yeah, well, you'll go on with your married life, and I'll be tortured by the police forever!
What you need to understand here is everybody is trying to help you out. Listen to me real quick.
I can't breathe.
Well, we're gonna help you out here, but we need you to calm down first, okay?
I'd let her go. Her cats wouldn't be fed for days. Yeah, she's probably got like 38 cats and 22 dogs and 4 snakes.
Are you going to sign the citation?
I tried before, but
Let
I
her
asked the
albino.
main ass officer to repeat the information.
We're not.
I asked him to repeat the information before I signed the ticket because I was shaking so much.
Okay, let me
I couldn't sign the ticket.
Do you understand what's going on? Fully understand. Okay? He stopped you for a speed violation, and he wrote you for the speed ticket. That's all this is. We don't need to make more of this than what it is. Okay? You'll have a court date. You can contest the charge in court. I need to understand.
So I could see a possible meltdown like this if she wasn't doing anything wrong. She wasn't speeding. She was buckled up. She'd already gotten rid of the open beer container before she took off. That sort of thing. But she was speeding. I wonder how fast she was speeding. It must have caught their attention. I bet she was doing like 12 miles over. But you know you're speeding when you're speeding sometimes. I'd say like 7 miles an hour or faster. You know you're speeding. Of course, unless everybody else is going the same speed. Then you got an issue.
We take these handcuffs off of you. Do you have every intention of signing the ticket for us and calming down? Because I'm not comfortable even letting you drive away today.
Yeah, I ain't comfortable taking the handcuffs off.
Okay?
Yeah, I didn't say.
It could be EMT, but they work more directly with mental health institutions. They'll come out and do emergency evaluations to see if someone is safe to actually go with the cops or should they be hospitalized. Sometimes the cops have more discretion as far as like, yeah, no, we're taking you to the hospital. Like the Jack in the Box crazy guy. That guy's a winner.
I wasn't gonna sign the ticket. He got irate because he thinks I'm against.
Okay.
I just wanted my husband to bring the insurance card. I called him to bring the insurance card.
Listen to me real quick, okay? If we park
And he was really nice to my husband and a real asshole to me.
What? If we take the handcuffs off of you, now, do you have every intention of signing the citation?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to calm down so we don't have to keep you in the back of this police car anymore?
I was already calm in my own car.
He's not driving. I'll drive.
Let me talk.
Let me get here.
I had to get my children.
Okay, you know, you can,
Oh gosh, I hate that ringtone. It reminds me back in the day when I had my first eye surgery and I had the gas bubble put in the back of my eyes, so you had to keep your head down 24/7 for 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah. So I got my head down on the pillow or whatever, and my roommate had that exact ringtone. And that's all I remember about that period of time is my head face down on a pillow, hearing that ringtone. It seemed like every single minute. It was so annoying. So now I'm traumatized by that ringtone. I can't remember which phone it's from.
better phone. I'm gonna put her phone right on her purse there, okay? So yeah, you can park right in the back lot there. What's that? Yeah, I told he's gonna park the car right back there and come back and get it. You good with that?
In there.
Yep. Okay, swing your legs out.
454, sir.
The hog tying.
Ma'am, don't make this issue any worse than it is. Right now, you made a deal with me. We're going to take the handcuffs off, you're going to sign a ticket, and you're going to go out in your merry way. Okay? That's not compound problem.
Looking at me angrily.
Enough. That's enough, because you don't want to get arrested and an additional charge filed on you for no reason at all. For a speeding ticket. Minor misdemeanor. Don't step this up.
This is what's crazy. Yeah, maybe she shouldn't have children. I mean, the simple thing, the easiest thing, and the most logical thing would to have been to sign the ticket and deal with it. But no, she flips out and is completely disassociated from reality.
It's more of a criminal offense than what it is. Because you're borderline. So just relax. He's going to take the handcuffs off.
Borderline
You're going to sign a ticket.
nutbag.
You're going to get in the car with your husband, and you're going to go about your business. You'll have a court date. Okay? Okay?
I lived in Upper Arlington my entire life.
We're not going to discuss that.
I can't believe I do this.
Okay. He's going to take the handcuffs off of you. He will put them right back on if I tell him to.
I'm sure he will.
Well, that depends on your actions. Okay?
Did you hear her laugh right there?
He will put them right back on if I tell him to.
I'm sure he will.
Well, that
Listen to
depends
this
on
laugh.
your actions. Okay?
She's psychotic. She has to be at least schizophrenic. Maybe paranoid delusional. Because she was ranting and raving about the cops' police brutality earlier.
She's already probably explained to you. It's not an admission of guilt. You have a court date.
Explain that either.
Well, it's not. It's not an admission of guilt. You have a court date. Sign the citation so you can go about your business.
As I explained to you, you will have to appear in court.
Listen, I can hear. Listen to what he's saying.
I'll explain it to you first. I'll explain it to you first so you understand. She does have to appear in court because it's her third violation in 12 months. Court date is the fifth.
I mean, come on. Third violation in 12 months.
I gave her a brochure that has all of the court procedures on it. She needs to change the date and the phone numbers driving school and all that, everything. So it's just, all it is a minor misdemeanor. I cut her a break on the serious speed. So all she has to do is appear in court that day, say guilty, not guilty. They'll either give her a fine or set her for trial. That's all it's going to.
Yeah, doesn't that suck, Blind Toes? I didn't do that one time. I did that procedure 3 times. The first time it was actually 8 weeks. And then the second time I think was 6 and the second time was 6. So it was, or the third time was 6. That was a pain in the ass. And it didn't do shit, obviously.
Honey, sign this,
Right
there at the top.
The cats probably don't even bring her mice and birds to her as their little gifts or whatever. She probably catches dogs and takes the dog to the cats. Look what I got you guys. Look. Hey guys, look. Check it out. I got a dog for you.
Sign right there, please. Sign right there.
Matter of fact, I envisioned that laugh cry, whatever the hell that is, while she's carrying the dead dog in her mouth on all fours, crawling towards the cats. And the cats are just like, what the fuck? They're just kind of, they're standing there. They're good like 15, 20 feet away from her as she's crawling towards them. And they're staring at her. And their eyes get really big. Like, you know how cats' eyes get really big when they focus in on something that they're either scared or they're going to attack. And as she gets closer and closer, the hair on their backs start to raise up and they start backing away slowly. Oh yeah, Nicole, that other guy that was in the car with her at first, that was her husband talking to her. She actually called him on the phone when she got pulled over. That's why he's there.
Come on, sign right there.
Has she signed it yet? Or is she just losing it?
It's in my truck. Yes, I can deal with it.
Here's the court date.
Yes, I can deal with it. I do this every day. We have to go get her truck out of the Walmart impound yard every single morning because she freaks out because the security guard looking at her weird. I'm used to
In
it.
her car is a brochure with all of the court information that I explained to her. So she has to appear at that court date, and any questions that's in that brochure is in the car.
How could you knowingly let her go in that state, even if it was with somebody else? That's frightening. Hey, did you guys know that in Washington State, if you get in a street fight with somebody, the cops won't arrest you? They let the fight play out. Isn't that interesting? I think that was it. Yeah. Okay, now let's get into the reason. The reason. Where is it? Here we go. Close that. Now we're not gonna watch this whole video because it is 35 minutes long in length, but I'm going to let this guy, doctor, whoever he is, explain why a lot of these people suffer. And I will say suffer, because I do believe, personally, the majority of the people that experience these things have mental illness to some degree.
Listen, for all you idiots that don't know, yeah, I'm fucking still here, still living here. That's right. Same place, same guy. He's an idiot. I mean, the guy doesn't know what he's doing. Really. I mean, I'm living here for free. He's a fucking moron. The guy's a fucking idiot. You know why? You know what's so funny about it? Like, listen, y'all wanna not believe me? Whatever, I don't give a fuck. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Sovereign citizens are a real thing.
I honestly can't tell if this is a mock piece or if it's an actual video clip that they are playing as a demonstration for the topic of the video.
A real thing. And when you realize that, you'll maybe understand what's going on in your brainwashed mind.
I think it's fake. I don't know.
People don't realize that gold fringe on that flag it signifies a foreign agency operating on American soil.
Which actually isn't true if you actually look up the law.
It actually doesn't even stand for America whatsoever. That is a false representation of America. These laws that they're making are regulations.
So you guys kind of get the idea of where this particular dude is coming from in relation to the videos that I've shown. Meaning that all these people that I've shown up to this point have this type of mentality. Like they know better than everyone else.
You go clearly everybody
Dancing, let's show me my moves.
This just sounds cringy, I think. You can hear things rattling around in his apartment or wherever it is.
I just want to know why you guys.
For me, sir.
I really don't have to.
For me, sir. Well, no, you don't. But then you're gonna end up
give
in
that
handcuffs.
information because I haven't committed a crime.
But then you're gonna end up in handcuffs.
I haven't committed a
We'll get that
crime
information
though.
provided down at the Aurora Police
I
Department.
haven't committed any
I got better things to
crime.
be doing than to sit here.
I really haven't committed a crime
I'm gonna
though.
ask you one more time
A
to
crime
spell your last
has to
name
be
for me,
committed in
and then we're
order
gonna
for
have to-
me
and then we're gonna
to
have to take
provide you with that information. Isn't that correct?
No, it's not correct. I'll say it again. Pennsylvania v. Mims. Pennsylvania v. Mims. Pennsylvania v. Mims. Pennsylvania v. Mims.
Last name, sir.
A crime has to be committed.
That is a Supreme Court ruling, by the way, which all these people go to the Supreme Court rulings over states, which is, in itself, it's kind of a sticky situation because the states are supposed to have more power over the people than the federal government. The federal government is in place to protect the citizens from the state. So this weird check and balance type of thing, right? So long as the state is not oppressing or abusing their power, they can have whatever laws the population passes. For example, fighting in the street in Washington State.
In order for you to ask me for my information,
Sir,
what crime have I
I've been
committed?
as patient as I can with you, and we're getting ready to just put you in the handcuffs. All right. So I'm going to ask you one more time to spell your last name for me, and then we're going to have to do something different. All right. So this is the ball's in your court. Last opportunity. Spelling of your last name, sir.
And you know what? This kind of relates to Nicole's video that I'll be playing after this. Social cues, mannerisms, whatever. That obviously they did something to stick out. So the cops basically visually profiled them in the moment. At least this particular guy. Like, why did he stop him? But they just walking? Is he riding a bike? Is he swerving? Is he not doing what the norm is in society? So they picked him out like, hey, why is this guy acting not like everybody else? Why is that sheep have black hair?
Are you going to provide that information?
I want to know why you're stopping me, man.
You are being stopped because you walked against the red light, which is illegal. That's one. Number two, you did not use the crosswalk or walk from curb to curb. You walked diagonal
not
across
true.
the road. That is true.
I see you guys parked right there. You've been parked there for X amount of time, watching my residence.
And he's obviously high on something. You can tell by someone's speech most of the time when they're fucked up.
Some reason.
He's fucked up.
Watching your residence? We're not watching your residence.
What are you guys watching then?
Other things, not your residence.
Why are you guys there?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't concern you.
Well, I don't. You guys are harassing me. It's what you're doing. You're harassing me, dude. Really? Seriously. You guys know who I am.
Actually, I have no idea who you are. That's why I'm asking for your identification or your name.
You should have some respect for human
Sir,
beings, man.
I will afford everybody the same amount of respect that they afford other human beings. Okay?
Don't you believe in our foundation, man?
I believe in a lot of things.
Do you believe in America?
Okay?
Are you even an American?
Excuse me?
People died.
Excuse me?
People
What did you
died
just ask me,
for
sir?
my freedom.
What did you just ask me?
Are you an American?
Okay. You are going to end up in handcuffs really, really quick.
Why?
Because you were obstructing identification over and over and over again. Now, I'm getting pretty fed up with you. All right? I've been as patient as I can.
Dude.
What is your name, sir?
Ryan, man.
Ryan what?
Alton.
How do you spell your last name,
A-L-T-O-N, dude.
A-L-T-O-N?
Yeah,
no, is that so hard? No music, no music, no music, no music.
On that right to travel.
Oh, here's a winner.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, it's the same guy.
All right.
Nope. No music.
North Aurora and Fairway.
Traffic stop at North Aurora and Fairway, simple.
All two returning out of inland.
Oh, yep. Cat wants out. Hold on. Hold on. Man, it's kind of warm in here, too. You want out? You want out? You want out? Okay. While it's paused, go ahead and hit up the chat. Have you guys ever sat on your wireless keyboard on your chair before? I did that earlier today. Oh yes, I do. Wink, wink. Face with tears, joy. You do what? What'd I miss? You know, wink, wink. Huh, I'm lost. Anyway, moving on. Grinning face. Nicole, here's something else. Great stuff there. Well, thank you, Modus. Is he high? I think he is. I mean, doesn't it sound like he's high? He sounds drunk. Kinda. To me, he sounds like he's really stoned. He's definitely stupid. And if you haven't seen the title of this video, the one that I'm playing, it's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. So that's what we're examining. And it's an actual condition. And that's what we're going to learn today. Yes, Modus has been... Man, Modus is probably... I'm pretty sure of all the current watchers, let's say in the last 6 months or so, Modus has probably been here years and years and years and years. Years. Pretty much when I started. What the fuck was that? Did that cable fall again? Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh well.
And 1 second.
Beep, beep. I don't know what's going on.
Front of 705 and 1 year around there.
Yes, sir. Officer Camus, Naperville Police. Good morning. Stopping you for 2 reasons. 1, we got a complaint about your vehicle over at Walmart, and 2, the registered owner of this vehicle is revoked. I need to see your driver's license and the insurance for the vehicle.
Pretty straightforward demand, right? Broke some laws. Now he needs to be identified. Yeah?
Sir, I'm actually not driving, sir.
Oh, okay. That solves everything. He's not driving. That solves everything.
Okay.
No, you can't. I actually am going to remain silent. And I was at Walmart, but I bought something there. I have a receipt. I paid for something.
Okay, that doesn't change the fact that the registered owner of this vehicle is revoked.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to let you know that I'm going to remain silent, and you can call your superior.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Paul 2, we got a bag coming out here.
Affirmative.
I'm just recording for my safety.
I just want to get my dog out of here to not complicate the traffic stop. And I gotta
Something about a dog?
That you may be intoxicated. Have you had anything to drink today, sir?
They were probably, yeah. Well, no.
Okay, why did you figure they might say that?
Because listen, hold on. I tell them that I have the right to travel, okay?
Okay.
And people look at me like I'm fucking retarded. So it's not my fault that they are not aware of these things. And it's not my fault that they think that I'm an idiot for it. Because they haven't heard something before doesn't make it not true.
And just because you heard something before doesn't make it true. You big ding dong.
I told them to look up the facts. If you look up the facts yourself, maybe you would know. It's
Okay, the facts that he is referring to is somebody who pulled information from somebody else, who got it from some seminar, from some whack job, who decided to take the laws and interpret them in a really convoluted way to cause mass confusion. That's what he's talking about.
not my fault that you're retarded. And I come up as an asshole, as a douchebag.
You just called him retarded.
But it's just my arrogance.
Okay.
And, I mean, I tell them.
It's just my arrogance. Which would explain his predicament right now.
That all the time, and it's not. And I told them that I have the right to obviously say what I want to say because it's the First Amendment right. And you can't sit here and tell me that I can't say what I want to say.
Okay.
And it's not my fault that you don't like what I'm saying. So.
And it's not the cop's fault you don't like what he is upholding. This is the crazy thing that I never got about the soft sits or the Moors or the Freemans or whoever else preaches this alternative side to the law that
to say what I want to say because it's the First Amendment right. And you can't sit here and tell me that I can't say what I want to say.
Okay.
And it's not my fault that you don't like what I'm saying. So I bought my product and I
lost it. Damn it.
Left. I'm sorry. I bartered. Excuse me. I traded, you know.
Oh, see, now he's going to go back on something else that he learned. He didn't buy it. No. He traded Federal Reserve notes for the product.
Some monetary valuable paper for this TV that I bought. What's wrong with that? Nothing, right?
Sure.
So you can buy into certain parts of the system, but not others. Not very convincing, sir.
Okay then. So is there a problem here?
Okay, sir, you haven't answered my question yet.
I'm not answering any questions.
Exactly, Nicole is just getting to that. This guy's running his mouth, but yet he's reserving his right to remain silent. It's like, dude, shut up.
I haven't done anything wrong. Have I committed a crime?
Yes.
How?
Okay, you are refusing to identify yourself right now, and I already told you that the reason for the stop is because...
Stop and frisk sting?
I am not frisking you right now. I'm asking for your ID.
I don't need to give you...
Now, I don't agree with, well, especially stop and frisks, but random ID stops. I don't like that. I think pre 2005, it wasn't legal, right? So now, because of the NDDA and Patriot Act and Patriot Act 2 and all that great stuff, now it's perfectly okay. I get it to a certain extent, but I think a lot of cops, whether they know it or not, take advantage of the fact that they have that tool at their disposal. And it really is unfortunate. And if some cops don't know that they're subconsciously doing it, then you know that there are cops that are completely abusing it. This guy, however, he deserves it.
Yeah, because I haven't
Yes, you
committed
do.
a crime. I haven't committed
Yes, you
a
do.
crime. I haven't committed a crime, sir. What crime have I committed?
Now, he's going to probably go into blurring the thing that you cannot be arrested for an infraction because it's not a crime. And if it was a crime, where's the victim? No victim, no crime. I believe in common law, and we don't harm each other, and I don't have to buy insurance for my car just in case I run over a baby. Makes a lot of sense, right, guys?
Okay, I already told you the reason.
What crime
I've already told you the reason for this traffic stop. The reason for the traffic stop is because the registered owner of this vehicle is revoked.
Oh, that's fine. But the thing with that is, no one in this vehicle...
So whose vehicle is this then?
He's providing testimony even though he took the fifth, basically.
No one in this vehicle is driving. We should all make that very clear.
Okay. Sure, if you would like to dispute...
Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. The terminology, the terms and definitions, driving and traveling. Yeah, back in the day, there used to be a distinction. However, that's not the case. And it hasn't been the case since, I believe, the 30s or 40s. But for some reason, they decided to go with law dictionary books from the 19th century.
That you weren't driving, even though I have you on my dash cam from the gas station over at North Aurora and 59 all the way to here.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I didn't commit a crime.
Okay, sir. I'm
driving, and if you want to call your superior, you can go ahead. But until then, I'm not answering any more questions.
I want to get to the explanation.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wait,
but
you
I'm
know
not
what,
getting out
guys?
of the car.
The vehicle.
I don't think this is the right video. I need the... Hold on. That was so the wrong fucking video. Hold on, I'll get the right one. Is this it? No. No. There's this. Oh. Where is it? Oh, shit. Special ending. How far are we in? 16 minutes. I don't think this is the right one. This isn't the right one. Dunning and Kruger. There are a couple of doctors back in the 90s that did tons and tons of studies on these types of conditions. And I don't know if you remember, but back in the 90s, that was kind of the... I don't know what to call it. It was the days of Armageddon. The apocalypse is upon us. You always see the guys on the corners with their signs saying the world is going to end. Y2K stuff, right? So I think that's where it kind of got started, especially with the rebirth of the Sov Sit movement, and then of course when the Flat Earth didn't come until later on. But same principle, same concept, and same idea, where they take in information, they spin it into the narrative that they need in their head for it to make sense in their head, and that's how they interpret it. And then these conspiracy theories get started. I don't know what's going on here,
Didn't I say that?
but it's horrible audio.
Focus ranch me.
No, sir, I don't. I have to go to the
Is this the same guy? Sounds like it. This audio is horrible.
I warned you over and over and over, Ryan, and you refused to step out of the vehicle.
I had to ask you questions. What was I being arrested for? You guys didn't...
Driving while revoked. You're being audio and video recorded here.
I wasn't driving, man.
I was traveling, man. It's like, man, I'm not operating under a commercial capacity, dude. I'm traveling in my private conveyance, man. No, there's no steering wheel. There's no four wheels. I'm just traveling, man. Yeah.
I was not driving.
Well, there you go. Revoked for DUI.
Did you start one? I can start one.
This is crap audio. Crap audio. More music. No. Don't want to get flagged. What is this?
4 from 5.
Hey, man. You know, I don't understand what's the problem.
You don't understand the problem because you've made up laws in your head that aren't the laws, and you think you're right and everybody else is wrong. So basically, the Dunning-Kruger is someone who will insist that they have the knowledge and that they are in the right. And anybody that questions or disagrees is basically name-called and put down and yelled at.
Are you guys gonna turn my car off?
Nah, we're gonna leave it running.
Your car's being seized.
How is it being seized?
How? Well, here's a little lesson from Sesame Street. The tow truck pulls up and forward in front of it and backs up to the front of your car. He'll get out and he'll make sure that everything is secure inside the car, roll the windows up, get the keys from it and load it up onto the rig, hoist it up, or if it's a flatbed, he'll have to winch it up onto the flatbed and lower the flatbed, get back in the car or get back in his truck and head to the impound yard. That's how, good sir.
Is your driving while revoked for DUI?
I'm not intoxicated, man.
Okay, but you're revoked for a DUI.
How am I revoked for a DUI?
By driving under the influence. That's how. Numbnuts.
I've never had a DUI in my life. Ever. Are you not aware of that?
Yeah, Nicole, and actually targeted harassment. Look that up on YouTube. There's a lot of nutbags that make a lot of money on YouTube claiming that they're targeted individuals. I actually know one personally and don't really talk to him anymore. What else did you say? Random ID stops should only be made for only those who are suspected of committing a serious crime. I mean, exactly. That's how it was. That's how it used to be, right? Now, there are laws that have been in place for a long time, pre-computers and pre-photographs, that if a cop, officer, sheriff, deputy recognizes a possible suspect from a possible crime in the past, they can arrest him too. So these people that take the law to the streets, take the battle to the streets as far as like, know my rights, it's not the place to do it. I played the clip of that officer last week. Remember that really well-spoken sergeant or lieutenant? I can't remember now. But he talked to the guys like, this really isn't the place to do it. And he broke it all down of how you should do it and why you should do it in the courts.
Excuse me, have you heard what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said. It's just not what the paperwork reflects.
Okay, I've never had a DUI in my life, man. Ever in my life. I've never had a DUI. Ever. I don't have DUIs. The paperwork's wrong. Do you not know that? I'm driving. You guys can't seize my car. I just got pulled over for this 2 weeks ago for the same thing. And if that was the case, they would have seized my car, wouldn't they have?
Okay, so I don't see a DUI on your record.
I don't have a DUI. I have no DUI. I don't drink and drive.
I just said that.
Okay, but I don't do that.
What is he? He's just repeating over and over again.
It's a misdemeanor. I have traffic violations, a lot of them. But I don't drive anymore. I no longer drive, and I've already told you that. You guys are absolutely pathetic. It's pathetic to me. It's almost hilarious.
No, what's hilarious is all these nut jobs, these Dunning-Krugers, they think they're so smart. Why don't they go to law school and try to change the system? Why don't they pitch their ideas to legislators? You know, you never see this huge shift or an uprising of the soft sit movement. Right, it's dead.
To be honest with you. So are you seizing my car?
Dude, he said yes.
Is that right, or am I mistaken? Excuse me, officer.
He's not.
I can't hear you, officer.
I would have been like, it's because I'm not talking, dumbass.
Oh, that's right. I have no DUIs. Oh, okay. Interesting.
So if that is the case, then there is an issue here. The cop said initially that he was revoked for DUI, right? But then it turns out it's not revoked for DUI, it's revoked for something else. I didn't catch what part it was revoked for, though.
Well, that's ironic. So it's a misdemeanor. Oh, well, guess what that...
There was actually no irony in there, you idiot.
Now you and Aurora have a lawsuit on your hands, but it's not my fault. It's just your stupid department's fault. I've already sued you guys once. I mean, you'd think you've learned your lesson.
I don't think he won for some reason.
You guys are absolutely morons. I'm sure you're aware of this though, right? The right to travel. You know.
Here we go.
Of course.
Yeah, there's a right to travel. You can walk your little ass wherever you want to walk to. But if you want to buy something and utilize transportation, it costs money.
It's
Get over
something
it.
that no government can actually deprive you of. It's ironic because, you know, there's no injured party.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know anybody that was injured.
Well, actually, what's it called? There's a lot of places that actually have, like, drunk in public or intoxicated in public or whatever it is. I can't remember. But yeah, you can actually get arrested for that. Just being out in public, high as fuck, whatever. They can arrest you.
In this incident, corpus delicti, 7 elements of jurisdiction.
Oh, you going to bed, Nicole? Nicole, you're going to bed already? What? What? We're about to get to your video.
Old fringe flag in the courtroom. Well, let me tell you something. I know too much about the law. Way too much. Probably, I don't know, more than I should know, I guess. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm no dummy.
There's the Dunning-Kruger.
Thinking that I'm stupid.
He knows better than people upholding the law.
We'll see who has the last laugh, I guess.
Cheese balls count.
I don't know. It's just free money for me, I guess. But thank you. I do appreciate it.
I wish I had that video. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where it went. It's kind of frustrating. It's not this one. If I find it again, I'll update you guys with that. But in the meantime, let's go to the next scene, shall we? Wait. R2, cut the music. Thank you. You are welcome. That was just, yes, spectacular. Thank you very much. Now, coming up. Theory of a Blind Man. Blindness, Mannerisms, and Stereotypes. I know it's stereotypes. I'm just saying. By Nicole Cotta. Let's see. Let me hit up the chat. Cheese balls okay with me? No, you don't want these cheese balls, Modus. You don't want them. The ones that they're talking about are the Northern Carolina Reaper cheese balls that Nicole spent all day on the toilet over. Oh, you're just in bed. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Cheese balls. Cheese balls, anybody? Let's get to the video. Yeah.
A mannerism is a movement of the body or part of the body.
This was the first thing that threw me off on this video, by the way.
Let's start off with a few definitions. The first one I'm going to start off with is mannerisms. A mannerism is a movement of the body or part of the body which is socially inappropriate.
I don't get that. Since when did a mannerism become inappropriate, socially speaking? Let me pull up a window. Oopsie. Do 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 do. While I look up this. There we go. I'm sure you already looked it up, but I'm curious. Because I don't ever remember anybody using the word mannerism in a negative connotation like that. Hey. So, where is it? Psychiatry? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just a habitual way of your gestures, your movements, or speaking. Foible is a similar word. Foible. Man, that middle finger was such a foible. Peculiarity, habit, characteristic gesture. Trick. Why is trick there? These are all similar words. Foible. Oddity, quirk, idiosyncrasy. Okay. Anyway.
And then another definition that I want to explain is motor overflow. So our
I got some motor overflow.
bodies produce excess energy, and motor overflow is the way to release that excess energy, such as doing things with fidgeting.
That's what she said.
Swinging the leg, or maybe playing with your fingers, tapping your foot, and etc. And finally, another definition is body language. Body language is something that you do that is socially acceptable and is socially appropriate, unlike a mannerism, such as fidgeting in an appropriate way. So, as I'm sure you have figured out by now, I am legally blind, and I was born with a condition called Leber's congenital amaurosis, LCA for short. And with my eye condition, I actually am prone to do things such as rubbing my eyes, poking at my eyes, and stuff like that. And I actually don't do it very much, but when I was a kid, I did it all the time. I used to rub my eyes all the time. I would just sit there and go like this with my eyes, or I just like poke them. And my parents always told me not to do that. They would tell me, stop poking your eyes, stop rubbing your eyes. But it is something that comes with my condition. It's very known to come with a lot of other blind and visually impaired related disorders.
I'm not sure that I'm feeling the soundtrack, Nicole. It's kind of displacing what I'm feeling from what I'm hearing. It's interesting.
And it's just something that is I guess, made normal, and other people outside of the blind community have seen that as normal. And then also another thing that's very common with blind and visually impaired people is either they have sunken eyes, where their eyes are sunken in a little bit, or they have cloudy eyes, or their eyes shake a lot. Like my eyes shake a lot. I have a condition called nystagmus, which is uncontrollable shaking of the eyes. And we have gained the stereotype that we have to look a certain way in order to be blind, which is not true. You don't have to look a certain way to be blind. And I guess I just want to raise awareness and educate people a little bit more about why you don't have to look a certain way in order to be a certain person or fit into a certain group, because I don't really rub my eyes very much anymore. I don't poke at my eyes very much anymore unless they're like itchy, and it's usually from allergies. And yes, my eyes do still shake, but if someone's eyes don't shake, if someone doesn't poke at their eyes, if someone's eyes aren't cloudy or they're not sunken in, that does not have to mean that they are not blind. They can still be completely blind, and they're still going to be completely blind.
Like me. I don't poke my eye. That's weird. People actually poke their eyes. I've never seen that before. Oh no. What just happened? Uh-oh.
They don't need to fit a certain category. I also want to go into a little bit more detail about the mannerisms of the blind and visually impaired community, because that is something else that we get stereotyped for, which is the swaying and the rocking and the arm swinging and the head nodding.
Even that irritates me. Like when I used to volunteer at a blind center, there's always at least 3 people, depending on how many people are there in a meeting or whatever, at least 3 of them are swaying like... It bugs the shit out of me.
To go into more detail as to why a lot of blind and visually impaired people do that, and I just want to raise awareness to explain to the world why it happens.
Especially if they're still sitting in their squishy adult diaper. That's just annoying.
And how that shouldn't also be a reason for us to be stereotyped, and if we don't do those things, then we don't look blind or we don't act blind. So I
did never understand that. You don't act blind. I get that all the time. And the more I hear it, the more annoying it becomes. I think it was today that, I don't know if you put it out, Nicole, or you commented on it, talking about how do people get offended over the use of blind in words. For example, rob you blind, turn a blind eye. There's a couple of others, but whatever. It's just so crazy. Like, why are the blind in such a category or in such a status of society that those things are still to this day okay? Like, you can't really say retard anymore unless you're talking about something non-human, like mechanical, or a bomb there's retard bombs, you know. But you can't call somebody retard anymore. I mean, you can, but then you got the social justice warriors to look after. But yeah, it's crazy thinking about that.
I really want people to understand that you don't have to act a certain way or look a certain way in order to fit into a certain group. So like I said, there's a thing called body language, and many sighted people, or maybe even all sighted people, grow up to see how to communicate with the outside world. They are able to look at the older generation and see what types of body language is appropriate and what types of body language are not appropriate, such as facial expressions, ways in fidgeting, and movement. For a blind person, especially someone who is completely blind, we do not get to see that. When we are born and when we are growing up and we are going through school or going to gatherings and events, we don't get to see how sighted people are communicating. We don't get to see how everyone else is navigating life and doing things which are socially acceptable. So like I said, a mannerism is fidgeting in a way that is inappropriate or moving the body in a way that is inappropriate, such as rocking and swaying, which many blind people do. And like I said, there is motor overflow, which is where your body...
I really, really don't think... I'm just saying that's incorrect. Just from my understanding of the word mannerism. I don't think it's inappropriate. I mean, there's definitely inappropriate gestures out there, right, that you shouldn't do, morally speaking. But it doesn't mean you can't, right? And just because you do... okay. How about someone, what is it, CP, cerebral palsy, or what else is there? Lou Gehrig's, those sorts of muscular diseases. Oh, muscular dystrophy. There's another one, where it causes them to shake weird or tremble or those sorts of things.
Needs to spend its energy because we
weird.
are...
What just happened?
Many blind people do, and
You
like
guys
I
hear that
said,
glitch?
there is motor overflow, which is where your body needs to spend its energy because
What was
we
that?
are... Many blind people do, and like I
Did I miss
said,
something?
there is motor overflow, which is where your body needs to spend its energy because we are
What happened there?
humans and we have lots of excess energy, and if we're just idling, I'm sure many of you right now are either playing with your fingers or your
Nope.
toes
Nope.
or your feet are fidgeting, I mean
Nope.
like bouncing up and down, your legs are bouncing when you
Only
sit
when my
down and
music
you're
is going.
idling and you're waiting for your order at the restaurant, your legs are just swinging back and forth. Those are normal because they are socially acceptable. They have been made socially acceptable by society, by certain cultures, and so people don't look at...
I don't like it. Not the video, Nicole. Not the video. Don't get me wrong. The video is great. I'm just saying I don't like that whole social compact or contract where things are socially acceptable. You speak of like maybe waiting at a restaurant and you're kind of bouncy. Motor overflow, right? Motor overflow. Well, think of back in the day, Victorian days, where everything was prim and proper, right? Not in the United States. Let's just take let's take England for example. Very prim and proper, none of that bouncing, or at least that's what it's like in Jane Austen.
Those as abnormal, but if you see someone sitting there rocking
So
and
basically
swaying
what
with
I'm
their
saying is that depending on the fad of the day, that is what's to become socially acceptable. And that's a damn shame. I don't do that.
your upper trunk, then you're going to be like,
Matter of fact, I say fuck society.
And you're going to automatically assume that something is wrong, which, I mean, the person is most likely going to have some type of disability, especially blind.
Yeah, the shouting is not as bad as usual, Nicole.
Because it is very common in the blind community to rock and sway and nod your head and move in ways that are socially and culturally inappropriate, but that's not the blind person's fault. It's not because they have something wrong with them. It's because they haven't been able to see what types of...
See, now that's kind of tricky to deal with. Like, so it's not the blind person's fault, right? But society sees it as wrong. But it's how the blind person does something. So are we to break someone down mentally and reprogram them so they are socially acceptable? That's just so wrong. So wrong.
fidgeting and what types of body language are appropriate.
See, and if everyone was blind, we wouldn't have those visual, socially inappropriate cues.
And then I'd also like to add on that other than mannerisms, another reason why blind...
I gotta disagree, Nicole. Still, mannerisms is not what you're saying it is. I don't think it means what he thinks it means. I'm waiting.
Visually impaired people may sway and rock is because of balance. We use... well,
I thought it was for timing, like an internal timing. That's what I heard.
I don't, but... sighted people use their eyes for balance. There is a way for you to look and be able to use your eyes to help you balance better. If you do not have your eyesight and you have vestibular issues, which means balance issues, or problems with your ears or nerves, you automatically are most likely going to sway and rock. I challenge sighted people who can do this to stand up and try balancing with your eyes open and then try balancing with your eyes closed and see how much of a difference there is when you're...
And that's why when you do the standardized field sobriety tests and the officer has you stand straight, put your head back and close your eyes and try to touch your tip of your nose with your fingers, that's just for that reason, to check your internal balance, because if you're drunk you don't have any when your eyes are closed because they use their eyes to try to balance. And you'll see overcompensation all the time in drunks.
Eyes are open versus when your eyes are closed. You are most likely going to have worse balance when your eyes are closed, and therefore you are going to sway and rock more than you would with your eyes open, where you are depending on your eyesight. And so I just want to make that known, that it's not just the mannerisms and the lack of body language, but it is also due to balance. It's just natural science that happens with our bodies. Before I end this video, I just want to say that if you are legally blind and you notice other people doing these things, such as swaying and rocking and acting out of, I guess, the culture, where you're not really fitting into the culture and you're making yourself stand out, or like you notice somebody else is doing that, let them know. It's not rude to let them know, as long as you don't let them know in a mean way. Always be kind about it and just explain to them, like, hey, this is culturally inappropriate and this is what you can do to make it better, and not just coming from a legally blind person. If you are a teacher who happens to be sighted, if you're a parent who happens to be sighted with a legally blind, or visually impaired child, definitely let them know. Don't yell at them. Obviously, if I was swaying or rocking, I wouldn't want my parents to say, don't rock. Like, no, you don't do that. You just say, hey, Nicole, please stop rocking. That's not acceptable, or that's not appropriate, you know? And be kind about it, and over time, if it...
Why though? I want to know why. Why is it not appropriate? I could understand, like, socially unacceptable because it's not normal. I don't know about inappropriate though. To me, inappropriate would be like I left in your comment about air humping, right? That would be inappropriate. Or certain finger gestures, that would be inappropriate. Or a certain, I won't go there, but you know what I'm saying? So I just want to be clear on how you're using the word inappropriate.
Ingrained into their heads, they're not going to do it. Like me, I used to rub my eyes and poke at my eyes all the time, and now I barely ever do it. Like I said, unless it's allergies or I'm really, really, really tired.
You poke your eyes when you're tired? That's kind of weird. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Ouch. Ouch.
I don't do it anymore because my parents and teachers would always tell me, stop touching your eyes, and eventually it just became habit where I stopped touching my eyes. So definitely let the blind or visually impaired person know that it is culturally inappropriate, and make sure to let them know why it's culturally inappropriate, and teach them how to improve and to do things that are culturally inappropriate. So if you see someone swaying or rocking, maybe give them a fidget square or a fidget cube.
Why is it inappropriate? That's what I'm waiting for. Why? Where's the why? Nicole, 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 you cheese ball. Where's the why?
So that they can use that instead, or give them something that they can bounce their foot on. I know one of my teachers in the past had a student, he was actually one of my classmates, and he would rock all the time and like jump around and stuff like that.
Jump up and get down, jump around.
She bought him a trampoline for the classroom, which I thought was really awesome. And shout out to that teacher. If you're ever watching
I want a trampoline in my classroom. That would be awesome.
Video, shout out to you, because that was a brilliant idea and a great way to help release his excess energy. So
his motor overflow.
Definitely find other ways helping those people, because blind people are not going to know exactly the right ways to fidget. They're not going to understand body language if they have never seen it or if they have never been educated on it. And finally, if you possibly can remember to do this.
Oh, that was kind of cute.
They're not going to understand body language if they have never seen it or if they have never been educated on it. And finally, if you know exactly the right way to fidget,
One more
they're
time.
not going to understand body language if they have have never seen it or if they have never been educated on it. And finally, if you possibly can remember to do this, please don't tell a blind person that they do not look like a blind person, because we don't want to feel like we have to fit into a certain stereotype in order to look.
This is honestly, this is how I see it. You don't act blind, or you don't look blind, right? My mind automatically goes to that. I know that they're thinking about these quote unquote inappropriate gestures that blind people make. So I'm like, cool. I don't want to be swaying or rocking and hitting my head on the table or the brick wall anymore.
Or be a certain way. And I know that you may only want it to be meant as a compliment, but like me personally, I don't take that as a compliment. And I know a lot of people don't mean harm by it, and I completely understand, but that's why I'm recording this video, because I just want to educate people just a little bit more. So yeah, I'm done. Alright, thank you for watching this week's video. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss a notification, and don't forget,
I think your editor rushed through this video, Nicole.
Hit that thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next video. I love you guys. Bye.
That was awesome. Great video, Nicole. Seriously, though. I'm going to leave a comment. Although I think I left a comment already on this video. Didn't I? Well, we're going to leave another. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Where's the comment section? Six playlists, more actions, unsubscribe, current status notification. What the hell? Where the hell is the comment? Maybe I won't leave a comment. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, shiver me timbers. Welcome back, everybody. That was the break. I said the opposite of something I meant at one point in this video. I'm seeing if you captured it. Oh, now I have to watch it again. At one point in this video, and I'm waiting to see if he catches it. Now you want me to scrutinize it and critique it? Jeez. My balance is bad when I spring my nunchuck. Stupid. Yeah. Nunchaku. Girls, that's what I'm talking about, Modus. Girls on trampolines. I'm down with that. Oh yeah, where's my fidget cube? I keep forgetting about that thing. I'm not worrying about a pool. I got a pool. That was Nicole. Okay. Cool. So I really have nothing else. That about does it for the show. I'll hang out with you guys for a few minutes if you want. Let me know what you guys got going on in your... Oh, you know what? It's 8. I think I'm already up to 2. I took one before the show. Remember I mentioned that I was doing the whole combining the shows per viewer's request, but she never showed up. I'll be right back. Hold on. Wait, is the music on? I don't want to leave you guys without music. I need a little swig of water. Yeah, it is. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Oh well. Hopefully it didn't end the stream. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh. The music stopped. Is that what I did? Is that what I did? Oh no, it's playing. Never mind. I'm so silly. Yeah, Nicole, yeah. I'd actually thought of a response for that too. Next time someone says you don't look or sound blind or whatever, you don't sound blind. You don't act or look blind. What did I come up with earlier? You don't. Oh, you don't seem intellectual. Later, Modus. Take care. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, she badass. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I already closed that. Let's see what this is, you guys. It's a public freakout video. I hurt George when he called that mama. Okay. Let's see what this is. Hopefully there's a YouTube link. Come on. Come on. Load. What the funk? Come on. There we go. Links. Where is it? Damn it, there's no YouTube link. Shoot. Okay, I'll share this window then. Hopefully it works. Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong scene. There we go. That one. Okay, let's watch this, shall we?
I'm so tired! I'm sleep deprived because I'm a single mom and I work full time and I have to come and spend my nights with you because I can't stand in my own streets and say Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter, that's why we're here. We're not here because of some building. We don't care about the building. We don't care about your stupid fence. We care about Black Lives. And I'm a mom, and I heard George when he called out Mama. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Wow.
Because George called out for his mama.
Wish I had
You all have moms. Your
I had
mom
a
loves you. George's mom loved him. And my kids love me, and I want to go home to them. But they agree that this is important. And it's not about some white ladies, it's not about me, it's about Black Lives Matter. There's so many amazing black women who have been doing this fight for years and I showed up late. I'm so tired.
Okay, no offense, but before Black Lives Matter, do you think you would have ever seen this particular scene? No. No. Someone jumped on the bandwagon.
To this party, but I'm making up for it because I'm so angry. So angry. And black people are allowed to be angry, and who cares if somebody graffitis on this stupid building? We're talking about human lives.
Wow, because graffiti is not socially socially appropriate. I want some of what Whistler's having. Yeah, you know what? I actually just took two because I don't know if you guys know it or not, but I took one before the show. Nothing. 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 Unfortunate. Let's see if there's any other crazy shit out here. What else we got? Whoa. Racist freak out. I don't wanna watch that. What? Oh, that's an ad. Put your mask on. Fighting authoritarianism. Did he just what? Portland is a war zone. Can't watch any of that. Ooh, what's this? Where's that? They used to have YouTube links. Cause I mean, I know you guys will hear it, but I don't know if you'll just see it. Is it gonna play? Yeah. It's playing. Why? I don't know what's going on. So I'm not gonna waste my time with that one. Some vet pepper sprayed in the face. Best response to a Karen so far. Will this play? No. What's going on? What's going on here? Maybe it's this one. Open link, new window. Let's see if it's YouTube. No, it's not. Damn it. Come on. There we go. That's right. Maybe that's it. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Safari just locked up. Bummer.
Check your camera.
Let's check your vehicle.
Check your camera. What you say? Check my vehicle.
I think you're a thief.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you a bitch. How about that?
Can I get an A?
Oh, it was working. No, it's not. Damn it. I was going to say good night, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole, for coming in. Much appreciated. Have a good night, good sleep, all that stuff. Yes, Grace. Why is it not playing? For goodness sake. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. I'm moving too fast for the computer again. So we'll just go ahead and skip that. That's why I like getting the YouTube links, because there doesn't seem to be an issue in my browser with that. So, well, anyway, let's go back there. So, Nicole, I was going to say my normal ending, since you said last night. Yes, I did catch those last minute comments. I caught those. I usually only say it during my main shows. So, anyway, let's go ahead and kill this. Let's go ahead and kill this stream, guys, because it's been fun. It's been fun. I hope you guys have a good evening, and let's look forward to Independently Blind tomorrow. He'll be going live, hopefully, and yeah, this has been Whistler with Theory of a Blind Man. Don't forget, love is blind. Keep it blind. That was a cheese ball popping like a ping pong ball.